we talked about yesterday on the platform, and we're running it back today, Anthony Davis was injured in a preseason game in China. He went through his MRI, and according to Woj over at ESPN, everything is fine. Nothing pulled up. Anthony Davis technically will be cleared to resume basketball activities. Whether he'd miss some time going into the NBA season, it's looking like he'll be fine. Here's what probably will happen. He'll probably sit out the rest of the preseason and then try to give it a go against the Clippers on opening night, which is opening night is about a week from tomorrow. So opening night is next Tuesday for all my NBA fans out there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell y'all like this. If you're a Laker fan, or maybe you're just a LeBron fan who's looking for him to get one more ring, I think you should be very concerned about Anthony Davis's hand injury. Think about it. The optics of this look crazy. It's a preseason game. You ain't been playing that much basketball. It's your hand. You only playing half the game, and you still got injured. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Davis missed 26 games last season for the Pelicans. I'm looking at this Western Conference, and I'm looking up and down these teams throughout this conference. You have about 10 to 12 viable teams compete for 8 playoff spots. You got Denver, you got Portland, Utah out of the Northwest. That's 3 teams. You got Golden State, Clippers, Lakers, and Sacramento. That they were competitive down the stretch, vying for a playoff spot last year. So you got essentially 4 teams. I like De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield. You got 4 teams out of the Pacific. So we're already at 7 teams through 2 divisions. Then we got the Southwest, where all those damn Texas teams. Dallas, who's better? They got Porzingis. Houston, Harden and Westbrook. San Antonio, and maybe the Pelicans have been phenomenal the preseason. Zion Williamson, we'll see how that translates over into regular season. So 10 to 11 teams vying for 8 spots in the Western Conference. Meaning, somebody's not going to make it. Now, I just did my rankings over, I did my preseason standings that are probably going to come out in the next couple days for the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. I think I had Portland as like a 5 seed. Denver's, think about it, like the Clippers are moving up. Like the Rockets are going to win a lot of regular season games. The point I'm trying to make, if Anthony Davis misses anything close to 26 games this season, the Lakers ain't making nobody's damn playoff. Unless LeBron can hit up Adam Silver, the commissioner of the league, and be like, yo, I need you to make a change for these ratings. Put the Lakers in the Eastern Conference. Unless that happens, the Lakers can't afford Anthony Davis to miss anything more than 10 games. And that's even pushing it, by the way. Like, Kawhi Leonard having Paul George is a luxury. Kawhi Leonard can get the Clippers to the playoffs with that Clippers team without PG if he missed a significant amount of time. James Harden has proven to us he can pretty much get anything to a 3 or 4 seed, at least in the Western Conference. He did the last couple years. Hell, Chris Paul's been pretty much injured the last 2 years in the regular season. He missed a significant amount of time the last 2 years. Hell, last year, Clint Capella and Chris Paul went down for an extended period of time, and Harden averaged like 45 points for like a month. We know Harden can do it. We know Kawhi can do it. Dame and CJ don't get injured like that. We'll see if Steph Curry can do it. Look, LeBron can't do it. We saw that last year, and I know LeBron went down with injury, but the Lakers were in the mix for a playoff spot when Bron got back at the top of February. Bron couldn't lead that team. I'm talking about James Harden can get whatever he got with him to the playoffs right now. Not saying he can do anything in the playoffs, but we're talking about regular season games. Harden can do it. Not sure if King James can do that anymore, which means he's going to need Anthony Davis every night, which means little hand injuries in China in the preseason. Like, you couldn't even get through an exhibition game in China. I think this is a bad sign for Laker fans out there, man. Anthony Davis has not been asked up until this point in his career to be available for his team every night. Obviously, he wanted to be available for his team every night with the Pelicans, but his body wouldn't allow it. Now, before last year, Anthony Davis played 75 games back-to-back with the Pelicans in the 2016 season and the 2017 season. But before that, look at these games he missed. 2015, he missed 21 games. 2014, he missed 14 games. 13, he missed 15 games. His first year in the league, he missed 18 games. If he's around that spot, Lakers can forget about it. They ain't making no playoffs. Forget a championship. They won't be in the playoffs. You into sports, we got you. NFL news, I got you. NBA news, NBA highlights, NBA full coverage, feature stories, all that great stuff, I got you. We even got a little bit of Madden and 2K mixed in. Subscribe to this platform, and I got you. More quality content on the way. Subscribe.